Welcome back. Your time is 5:14. We do have a little bit of cloud cover moving in from the west, but that's about it. It's going to be a nice dry morning. A little bit of fog here and there that could slow down your commute a little bit in spots, mainly along the Cumberland Plateau and down into northeast Alabama. Outside of that, things are looking good on this Monday morning. It's 69 in Blue Ridge, waking up to 70 in Dayton, 73 degrees in Lafayette. Temperatures across the board going to range anywhere from about 91 to 94 here in the Valley, upper 80s in some of the higher elevations, so plenty of heat and plenty of humidity. Our humidity tracker or muggy meter, whatever you want to call it, is going to show a whole lot of humidity not only today but throughout the week. Again, very muggy, dew points in the 70s, just that air is going to contain a whole lot of moisture, so it's going to feel hotter than it is all week long. I mean, the heat index likely to climb above 100 the next 3 days, and it looks like Tuesday and Wednesday may be the peak of the heat this week, with that heat index getting awfully close to heat advisory criteria, and then we're going to be in the low 90s through the weekend. So for storm chances today, it's not going to be anything widespread. Again, yesterday we had those hit or miss showers. I had like maybe 14 total raindrops in Red Bank. We just haven't had a whole lot over the last 7 days, but some areas like Soddy Daisy up through Spring City, I've had as much as 3 or 4 inches of rain over the last week or so. So today it's going to be the haves and have-nots. Some get sunshine and some will get under these little heavy downpours, but notice the coverage isn't going to be all that high, and most of the storms are going to be moving in from the northwest to the southeast fairly slowly today, so there could be some locally heavy rain, a little bit of lightning, but we're not expecting any severe weather. And then as we continue into the evening, most of the storms fade away as we lose that daytime storm energy. And then as we get into your Tuesday, it's going to be much of the same. More heat, more humidity, and even lower chances of rain tomorrow. And then they bump back up as we get into the weekend. Now, so we're shifting gears a little bit right here. We do have at least a chance of some tropical development in the Gulf, a 30% chance in this yellow area. It looks like there's going to be a pretty disorganized level or area of low pressure, and that could eventually become something like a tropical depression, maybe even a tropical storm. Only a 30% chance for now. It's certainly worth watching, but if you do have plans to go to the beach later this week into the weekend, well, just know it's going to be pretty rainy all week long. Several inches of rain from the Florida Peninsula up through New Orleans and along the Florida coast. For us, yeah, we'll have a little bit of rain, but certainly looks like the highest amounts are going to be to our south. And if at some point this does become a named storm, Dexter would be next on the list, and that would be the 4th named storm of the Atlantic hurricane season. So of course we'll keep a close eye on that, and if it's going to eventually have any impacts on us, you'll be the first to know. But here's a look at 7-day forecast. A whole lot of heat and humidity on the way. Tomorrow 95, and then we'll continue into the 90s through your weekend. So no big changes on the way this week. It's hot and swampy.